Hey, we're live in less than 10 seconds. Hope all is well with you. It's just now letting me go live. It's 8 o'clock. What's going on, everybody? We're live at 8 o'clock. I've been trying to go live for like the last 2 or 3 minutes and it would not let me, but at 8 o'clock, we were here. Hope all is well. My name is Corey Sanders. I go by the name of Tall Boy, and we are here to talk tech news. Hope all is well. How has your week been? Let me know in the comments what has been going on, any new excitements. I know Lisa Maria said she got her new Oculus Quest 2. I think Tech Troublemaker got his Oculus Quest 2. So they jumped in on those great deals before the prices skyrocketed to $399 instead of $299. So congratulations to both of you guys for not having to pay that extra money. I cannot blame y'all. Hey, I'm glad it worked out for you. Okay. Um, like I said, we're here to simplify tech in a language that you understand. I'm just trying to pull up a few things real quick so we can go and have a smooth run of show. Let's go into a couple of things. Please tell a friend. I asked you last week to please just tag two people and to invite them to the show. We're trying to build a community here, and I would love and I would appreciate if you would just tag two people, just send them the link and let them just come hang out and see what the show is all about. Two, don't forget to bring your favorite adult beverage, whatever that drink of choice may be. Some people are on water, some people have beer, some people have hard liquor, some people have wine, juice, whatever it may be. Just bring your favorite beverage and comment. Please hang out with me. Let's comment and let's have a good time. And then I think the last thing that we have is make sure that, excuse me, if you want to follow in the description of this body of the email, the body of the email has the actual articles already posted of what we're going to be discussing for the evening. Okay, so hopefully that will help you out. And then, with that being said, if I can get this to pop up on the screen the right way, we're going to talk about our stash stock party of the day. So, our stash stock party of the day is. Da 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 da. Let's see if I can get that on the screen without it doing what it's supposed to do. Let's see. It's Toyota. And before I make this go live, I got to hide, I guess, that little disclaimer or whatever they put on there. So we're going to hide that, and then we're going to go ahead and put that on the screen. There you go. So tonight's stash stock party of the evening is Toyota. So you have 1 hour to sign up for stash stock. Get your stash stock. It's absolutely yours for free if you log in and hang out with stash stock. So all you got to do is log in. You get $20 if you use my link and you spend $20. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Um, like I said, the whole goal is for us to just saying, you know what, we own a piece of incremental stock. So in that way, we know that when we're ready to start investing, we will have we will have a clearer understanding of what's going on. So you don't own a whole stock of Toyota, but you do own a portion of it. So like 0.1112 or something like that, or 0.0015. So hopefully you got your stash stock of the stash stock party product offering of the day. I'm trying to log in for whatever reason. It's telling me that I can't. And I will try and see if I can get it a little bit later on. So we got our stash stock, which is Toyota Corporations. It says taking a little time away. it looks like you're currently in country where Stash doesn't operate. If traveling, Stash will be inaccessible until you return home. That's the message that I just received on my phone. Don't know why that is happening, but I'm here in the United States and they're telling me I can't get it. No worries, I will try and figure it out. Next, we have our word of the day. Our word of the day is, let's see where we at. Our word of the day is patina. That's right. Patina is our word of the day. And I think if I have this right, we have it right here. Check this out. Uh oh, something's not right. Something's not right. I don't hear audio. Oh, let's see. Patina. Give me 1 second. There we go. I think I know what I did wrong. Should have already fired off with no problem.
Patina. Patina is
or at stjude.org.
There we go. Here's our
today's word is patina, also pronounced patina and spelled Patina. Patina is a noun. It's usually a green film that forms on copper and bronze that is exposed to moist air for an extended time. The word can also refer to a shiny or dark surface that over time forms naturally on something, such as wood or leather, or to a literal or figurative thin layer. Here's the word used in a sentence from the Canberra Times by Stephanie Parkin. She has attracted a popular following for stories grounded in historical fact, adorned with a patina of romance and adventure.
So that's patina. So basically, it's a green film that forms on copper and bronze. So if you know anything about that, please, we'll find a way. I don't think that we're going to find a way to use that in today's setting, if that makes sense. But if we do, just remind me and say, hey, patina, and we'll see if we can incorporate it in today's sentence. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the articles for the day. I see, who do we have in the building? We have Sammy Superstar checking in with us today. Let's see. Lisa Maria said, pay me to eat candy. There's not enough money. LOL. Mama D's here. Hey, tall boy. Hey, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Revis is in the building. Look, I know how to say Revis the right way, okay? And then those are not the right glasses. You're right. I decided to switch it up a little bit. Melissa Maria said, water, water, water. That's right. And yep, that's. Yeah. I'm not even going to hit the sound effect on those are not the right glasses. Sister Queen is in the building. Hope all is well with you as well. All right. So with that being said, we're going to just go ahead and jump into the show. All right. So let's see what we have here. Amazon. Now we've been talking about Amazon going up, prices going up, all kind of crazy stuff with Amazon, right? And Amazon is saying, you know what, we want to close down these brick and mortars, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that. There you go. It says Amazon's next store update will let you digitally explore shopping malls and pick up new clothes and items that will be delivered to you the exact same day. Now, this is a pilot program and it's coming to 15 cities across the United States, including Chicago, Washington, Seattle, and Vegas. I wonder what the other cities are, but I guess in the article it'll tell us a little bit later on, hopefully. You'll be able to access digital versions of your local malls, Diesel, PacSun, Superdry, and GNC, picking out clothes and items just like you would from the shelves. And basically, once you place the order, an Amazon delivery driver will then go pick it up and bring it to you later that same day. Just take just like a takeout delivery service such as Grubhub, which if you already ordered Grubhub, you got it for free for the whole year. So this is something that they're saying, you know what, we're going to just bring this to the malls as well. Even though it's a Prime benefit, you don't automatically get free delivery. You have to spend $25 on your order or pay $2.99 to get your goodies. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this is good? Do you think the malls are setting, these companies are setting themselves up for something more disastrous? Because remember, the brick and mortars or the small businesses went out of business because of Walmart, and they called it urban sprawl back in the early 2000s. So late 98, 99, 2000, Walmart set up all these brick and mortar spots. Now, Amazon is saying, you know what? We're going to digitally do everything for the brick and mortars. So now you put the small businesses out of business. Now the corporations survived, but now Amazon is saying, we're going to do everything digital. What are your thoughts on that? Um, let's see. As the article continues to read, it says, as part of this exclusive report, believe it or not, the reporter Blaine Alexander is a good friend of mine. She says that the new cities, malls, and stores will be added to the pilot over the coming months. So basically, if all goes well, and then a few other stores would join the current lineup fairly soon, with basically the Amazon telling them that the next additions to the lineup will include Sur La Table and 100% Pure. This is currently for shoppers in the United States, which matches Amazon's tendency to launch a new program and services in the States before expanding to other regions. Um, yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? Let me come over here to the comments and see what you guys think about this. This is very interesting to see that these companies would be so adamant about um, bringing or allowing, excuse me, allowing Amazon to do this. So, what are your thoughts on this? Um, I don't see any comments. So they said it's storming in Michigan. That's Revis, and then everybody else is saying hello. Yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on this. Um, they said Amazon has been heralded as the force that will bring about the end of brick and mortar establishments. Basically, its broad online collection and the convenience that shopping online and home delivery brings, there are progressively fewer reasons for us to go out instead of shopping solely from our smartphones and laptops. I agree. I don't like to go out. Like, I can do everything from my computer now, and you're gonna deliver it to my door. I mean, I love that this concept. Sheila Baker says, "I think I like it." Okay, okay, Sheila, where's my little button? Oh, I don't think it went up loud enough. There we go. We're gonna do it one more time. Ow. And then it says, I love the idea. Joyce says, I love the ideas of getting my things right away. I ordered a pair of new earbuds this morning on Amazon, and they were here this afternoon. Hey, that's what it's all about. And then it says, well, since I don't like shopping all that much anyway, this seems good for me, especially now with the upsurge of COVID and monkeypox. Let me stay home. So I, I don't know. Is this good? Because I mean, at least it stops the Black Friday shopping of you rushing out to the mall and you fighting over TVs at Walmart, right? But at the same token, does it take away the social interaction and the what I don't want, but I do like? Devil's advocate here, just playing. You wake up on Christmas morning and you got a whole bunch of Amazon boxes. Yeah, I mean, Amazon box number one for you, Amazon box for you number two. Like, what are your thoughts? I don't know. So I like the idea, but at the same token, I don't know. This is kind of one of those Amazon is taking over the world, and then there's Amazon's not squeaky clean over here. They have some issues going on their end as well, and we have to pay attention to that. So there's people that are, they can't go to the bathroom because they're constantly delivering. And, it's like, hey, they just throw your packages any old kind of way. You should see my package room where it takes me about 30 minutes because they just throw the boxes anywhere. So everybody does not get that right at your doorstep delivery. But at the same token, it gives you this opportunity to say, I can stay home and let somebody else deal with that. So, like I said, Amazon's not perfect, but corporations allowing Amazon to potentially shut you down? I don't know. Um, it says, I think Amazon is doing way too much. They want to be a household name. No, they're already a household name, Revis. I don't have to wait in line, says Sister Queen. But I feel bad for brick and mortar stores. So why do you feel bad for brick and mortar stores, Sheila? Because they're basically signing up for their own demise. That's the way I'm looking at it. Um, I would use it if I need to, right? That makes sense. Because I don't really like going out shopping. Like hit the spot 1006 likes these little charms. I think from Pandora. And unfortunately, online, I could not purchase what she wanted or what I wanted her to have. So I had to physically go into the store and I had that social interaction with the lady. Even though I was the first one there on Black Friday, right? I was the first one there and I got out of the store, but they didn't really have a lot of they did not have a lot of business from my understanding on Black Friday. Now, the Nike store had a lot of business because people were standing in line for shoes, but Pandora didn't. So I don't know. So would a company potentially put themselves out of business and just say everything is just going online? I don't know. Um, let's go back to this article and see what else they have to say here. For stores themselves, this there we go. Amazon explained as part of today's show's report, the pilot program will make it easier for people to shop at their favorite stores and stay on top of current fashion trends. Plus, they get their order almost as quickly as they would if they went to the mall themselves, all without having to burn through their own high priced gas and wasting any time heading over there. Yeah, so I mean, it makes sense because if I go there and it's sold out, I'm gonna be mad, right? The gas prices don't seem like they're going down anytime soon. I would be a little frustrated. But at the same token, devil's advocate. That's all I'm saying. Stores themselves, it will make it easier for them to connect with customers, potentially having them win back patrons that had given up on in person shopping. There are some minor downsides, they say. And those downsides, let's see if they share what some of those downsides are. Those downsides to the new system, like you won't be able to try on clothes before buying them. If you're familiar with that store and the size you normally have to buy there, then you hopefully shouldn't have to return garments too frequently. Um, Basically, they're just saying we'll have to wait and see how well this pilot goes. But if it proves successful in new malls and physical, I'm gonna have my own footprint. I'm just not giving it up that easy. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I've had that discussion and that fight with some family members because I'm like, look, it's already in the box. Why you gotta wrap the Amazon box? All the boxes, by the time we get through wrapping up the paper, they're also gonna say Amazon. So hey, here you go, Amazon. You get 3 Amazon boxes, I get 3, and she gets 3. How about that? I didn't like when Walmart put mom and pop out of business and seeing people, and I like meeting and seeing people in the stores. That's right, Revis. I'm with you. I agree with you, Revis. And as much as you talk, I don't understand what that means. I agree. I agree with you, Revis, as much as you talk. Okay, I don't understand that one. But this is what they're doing, and you can basically shop from the comfort of your own home. So this may be good, this may be bad. I don't know, but let's see. All right. That being said, let's jump into the next article. This is funny. Um, this is funny. When was the last time you went out to eat with friends and went out to a restaurant to go eat with friends? That's what I want to know. Put in the comments. When was the last time? And did you ever have a problem with you ordered too much? They said I didn't order that, or this is not the right bill, or this is not what this is what I ordered, and how about this? There's a new app, and I highly recommend that you check it out. I downloaded it on my phone today. They said the app does only one thing. It splits the meal bills. That's it. That's all it does. It splits the meal bills. So basically, the app is called Tab, TAB. Can't make this up. All right. It's pretty cool. Um, let's see. There we go. The app is pretty cool. There's a lot to be said for an app with one singular function, and that's what makes Tab so magical. Um, Unlike other bill splitting apps that let you split and track any type of expense, the Tab app exists to only split meal bills among a group of people. That's it. That's all it does. Um, Basically, it says after many dinners and debates over who ordered an extra side of fries, who got 3 beers instead of two, and who just had hors d'oeuvres in place of an entree. Basically, folks were just fed up just dealing with the math of multiple people at the table, and they just wanted people to pay their fair share. Thus, they transitioned to the Tab app, and basically is saying it came from the ease of signing up new guests, selecting the items you ordered, and calculating the 20% tip for them. That's it. So, how does it work? Let's see. So, that's the app. That's what it looks like. And then you basically say new bill. You take a picture of the bill and you add on what you ordered. Okay. So, that's what it looks like right there. And let's go ahead and scroll down and see what else does it say. All right. It goes on to say once the app is downloaded, one person volunteers to pay in their cash, in either cash or credit, then snap a picture of the bill to receive an in-app itemized version of that same bill. At the top of the itemized bill, there's a code that the person in charge of the bill gives out to the group. Anyone joining the bill simply has to tap join bill from the main screen, regardless whether they have an account. Everyone does not have to have the app. Only one person just has to have the app, okay? And then input the code given to them. From that point, everyone chooses a nickname. Then they go down the itemized bill and select what they ordered. If there's a dish that needs to be split among multiple people, like an appetizer, the Tab app allows more than one person to select the same item. And then when everyone has finished selecting their items, the app will calculate what each person owes after tax and tip. The person in charge of the bill can change the tip as they please. From there, after seeing their total, each person is given a choice to pay the one in charge of the bill either in cash or over to Venmo. Basically, if you select Venmo and enable permissions for the Tab, then Tab will pay the person in charge of the bill automatically. And that's all that's left is the person in charge to actually pay the bill and collecting their Venmo transfers. That's it. There's nothing more to it. What do you think of this? I want to know what you think of this. Uh, hey, Zach, if we friends, we're going to work out the... Okay, so James says, ain't nobody got time for that. That's what James says. Well, look, James, I'm not trying to be funny, but some folks be acting like I ain't paid for that. I didn't order that. I'm not doing that. And sometimes you have problems. So basically it's like, hey, if it's multiple people, all I'm just saying, some people try to get over. Say I had 2 beers and you really had 3. Some, not all. Hopefully your solid friends would not do you like that. But there's some people when you go out, it does happen. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Tall boy, you paying for all my meals from now on. Yeah. And I'm going to just send the bill over to you via the Tab app. That's what I'm going to do. You're right. What did Hit the Spot say? Hit the Spot said, I think that this is petty. No. So coworkers, just look at it like this. What if it's coworkers, right? And you guys are out and you guys are saying, all right, we're going to order some nachos. We're going to order our meal. And at the end, it's like you over here trying to calculate your 20%. You know what you ordered, but the app just does it for you. I think that that's pretty cool. Some of y'all saying, no, says my friends never have any. I get it. I get it. I don't know. They doing too much. Okay. Let me see. Anybody else? Um, I like it because I usually just order the salad. So it just calculates your salad, it calculates your tip, and that's it. Now you can pay the person that's in charge of the bill, or you can just give out the cash. It just tells you right on the app. Why not? It just makes sense to me. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean,
Don't judge me. I'm just saying. It's right there on the app.
that's all I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know. Y'all saying no, I'm saying yes. I don't know. James,
That's suspicious.
I don't know, James. I don't know, man. Let's see. Going back to the article as it reads, they said that there was some problems with Venmo, but for the most part, they kind of it's probably just better to just pay cash or just pay them via Cash App, from my understanding. I wouldn't be too much worried about um, I wouldn't be too much worried about a lot of that other stuff. Basically, just pay cash app your family or your friends that are that are doing this, and then you should be good to go. I mean, that's just my thoughts on it. The best part of this app, aside of saving me from the math, is that you don't need a registered account to participate. Let me see if I can find that for you so you can see it. And it also says, in fact, neither myself nor any of my friends have ever made an account. So as long as the people with you have the app on their phone or can download it, it's very simple and efficient to join the bill. The benefit of having an account, though, is the ability to save your bill and revisit it should there be a discrepancy or a mistake. But if your friend group is anything like mine, we're okay with blindly trusting this app to sort it all out for us. That's all I'm saying. It just makes sense. That's all I'm saying. It just makes sense just to say, hey, it does the math for me and it calculates the tip. And then we all know what you ordered. And if there's any discrepancy of, we saw you eat 3 tacos, we know you had that extra beer. Well, you can figure it out that way. But if you're petty, I don't know. I would not mind deadening who I'm going to eat with. Okay, there it is. Why not ask for separate bills? Okay, I hear you. But I mean, why not? It's just like, hey, James is the big baller over there, right? So James is like, hey, I got it. You just cash at me and we're good. Now, I'm okay with that. I'm just saying. So, exactly, keep it simple and split the tip. Yeah, but the app tells you how much each person owes, and then now you just send one bill. That's all it is. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. You guys, I pay you tip. Now that's hey, look, Revis, where we at?
You already know.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not hanging out with people like that. You don't trust me, kick rocks. I just think it's a simple app. It does all the math for you. And you can say, hey, I ordered this, you ordered that. And then that way it saves the server the extra time. You already know what's here. It's all charged to one credit card. You're good. Or here's the cash and we got it covered. And it's done. No questions asked. Just my thoughts, just my observation. It's called the Tab app. It's available on iOS and Android. So my mama taught me not to go nowhere without no money. Hey, I'm with you. Whatever I order, I can pay for my friends as well. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So it's just a simple app called Tab. If you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to download it and check it out. See how it works for you. You don't need to create an account, and it's absolutely free. All right. So that's all I'm just saying. Tab, check it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this something that you would do? Or as clearly the comments are right now saying they're not going to do it, but would you do it? That's the question. So, with that being said, let's see where we at. They said, nah, I'm not feeling this app over here called Tab. I'm just not feeling it. With that being said, hey everybody, my name is Tall Boy, and I need you to check me out. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Will you just tell a friend? Will you like, subscribe, and tell a friend and tell people what we got going on over here? It's called the Lab Tech Show. All right? So tell a friend and let everybody know what's going on. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, but I would prefer if you meet me over here on YouTube. That's all I'm asking. Just meet me on YouTube and let's just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Okay. There. The Lab Tech Show. That's it. That's it. Trevor Nichols, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Hang with people who have money. If they do the same, no problems. All right, there it is. I'm not mad at it. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, there we go. All right, so we had a couple promos that we want to run real quick, and let's see if we can get those up on the screen as briefly as possible. Mommy Guide Inc. It is a fun and creative resource for moms at heart. Crafty nights. So that's Wednesday through Saturday, 8 p.m. Filipino time. So that means that's 8 o'clock in the morning. Conversations with Lala, okay? She does a lot of arts and crafts things. And I think that you would like, ladies or fellas, if you're into crafting, this might be the show for you. All right. 8 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 5 a.m. if you're on the West Coast. Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes. When you can't come to party, the party comes to you. Every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. You got to go to mixcloud.com, search Rich Vibes, and he will take good care of you. All right. And then we also got my man, Sammy Superstar. He is over there interviewing content creators and live streamers every Friday at 5 p.m. See who he's got coming up this week. He's always got somebody going on. He's got if I'm correct, he's going to go back. He's about to be a senior this year in high school. Last night we had a great show with Jammin' J. Lamont. That's right, Jammin' J. Lamont was on Old School Tuesday Turn Up. I can't believe I did my first 2-hour show producing, but it was a great show. Jammin' J. Lamont brought the fire. And if you like old school music, if you like the old school comedians, you like the old school artists, check out Old School Tuesday Turn Up on YouTube. All right. And then we also have 247mixing.com. That's right. 24 hours, 7 days a week. They're banging the hottest mixes. It's available on Apple Store, iOS, and Google Store, Android. 24/7 mixing, however you want to mix of your choice, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch. They're the only app in the world completely dedicated to the DJ and the art of DJing. So, Rich Vibes, if you have not linked up with them, I probably would highly recommend that you go over there and see if you can jump on that platform. It's a great opportunity. And then we also have the Kessel Chat. Interested in all things Star Wars? Unfortunately, we lost a giant of a person on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure Thursday night at 9 p.m. On the West Coast, Friday morning on the East Coast, they're going to be talking about the legend that we lost from Star Wars. All right. So they're going to talk anything and all things Star Wars far, far away. Okay. And then lastly, we have, I can't believe this guy. I love this picture. What's going on with Matt Haas? Weekdays, 8:15 in the morning. Awesome fun things. He's a guitarist. He does woodworking. He talks all things YouTube. Just find out what's going on with Matt Haas weekdays at 8:15 in the morning. That's what he's doing. It's Matt Haas. That's all I can say. Check him out. All right, guys. Oh, that was a lot. Let's see. What is hang? That was on fire. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what that was. Okay. Last night. Oh, you talking about last night? Yeah, last night was great. It sure was. Sheila Baker. Last night was an awesome show. So if you guys missed Jammin' Jay Lamont, go check that out on the Old School Tuesday Turn Up. It was an awesome show. He is a true human iPod. That's all I can say. A true human iPod. That's it. That's what it is. I'm playing with the new toy that I got for my birthday. It's called a slider, and now I can actually have an interaction, a whole conversation with you. You can see what the lab. What did I do? Yeah, there you go. You can see what the lab looks like over here and go from there. Jay is a good friend and is funny and has a voice. That's right. That interview was amazing. So if you did not get a chance to check that out, go over there and check out that interview. So I don't know where we're. Oh, there it is. There's the comments. There we go. The need to talk about Bill Russell. Yeah. So Bill Russell was a giant. I never got a chance to meet him, but for what he did for African Americans, what he did for basketball, what he did for us as Americans in general, he stood up and fought for a lot of things. And un- the cool thing is when you play basketball, people listen to you because you're this great athlete. And a lot of athletes, because you're an athlete, they just want to play basketball. Bill Russell meant more to that because it wasn't just basketball with him, if that makes sense. He said he was going to stand up for what people believed in. If I can't sleep in your hotel, if other African Americans cannot sleep in your hotel, I cannot play games in your city. If I can't eat at your restaurants, I cannot play in your city. And they made changes, and he was one of the leaders that spoke up on saying we're going to have change back in the early 50s and 60s. So shout out to Bill Russell for everything that he's done for the basketball and just for social change. Much love to him. All right. Let's see. I hope I said that right for you, Sister Queen. Um, yeah. So as you can see, this is the studio right here. So there's another monitor, and I did not get it to where you can see it, but there's three monitors here. And then as you can see, this over here is the mixing board, and then the whole lab setup over here. So, and then that black tarp thing, that's where the teleprompter is that I'll start be using for commercials. So there we go. Let's get back to the show. All right, our next article. I think I'm gonna go with this one over here. I like this one here. Let's see. You can buy things. That's right. You can buy things. Let's see if we can find that on our screen here. There's a lot of maneuvering over here with three monitors, actually five monitors here that I'm working with. So, yeah, there we go. That's the article we want. You can buy things on Instagram by sliding into the seller's DMs. That's right. You slide in their DMs when you want to holler at them, right? Him or her. But now, what if you want to buy something? Now, this is what I think some of these companies should be doing as opposed to just letting Amazon do it. But for if you're a small business owner, this is a great situation. And why not take advantage of it if you can? So basically, you can buy things on Instagram by sliding into the seller's DMs. Um, Meta announced on Monday that you can now buy directly from small business owners when chatting with them on Instagram. The company claims 1 billion people message a business each week on Meta owned apps. That's Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. And now those small businesses using Instagram Direct can ask for payments within the Instagram chat function, which could include the option to ask for customizations or other questions about stock and shipping. So, I mean, this is a cool idea, right? I mean, what do you think of this one? You're a small business owner. I want to reach out to you directly, and you say, hey, if I use the Instagram direct, you will ship out the product. You can answer my questions, and I can purchase directly from you. Thoughts on that? Let's see where we at here. So the article continues to read as such. Um, the company's release said once a user asks to make a purchase, the seller can use the built-in Instagram Direct system to request a payment. Clicking on the payment link will take them to a screen just like many other online checkouts. And then Meta says it intends the feature as a gateway to get sellers to set up digital storefronts on the shopping aspect of the app. Um, Businesses in the US who aren't using Instagram shops are allowed to use this new service. Sellers also need to provide their usual basic personal information in order to access the feature, according to Instagram Direct page. So basically, you gotta basically set up, if you're a business owner, set up your basic personal information, however you get paid, your 1099s and all that kind of stuff. There are no fees to sell on Direct, though. The rub is apparently the social media giant is working with PayPal to set up its payment system. So not all information is stored in house. So that's kind of cool, right? So Instagram, Facebook is not going to get all your information. The credit card information is going to go through PayPal. So that's that encryption that you don't have to worry about Instagram saying that they have your credit card stored on file. The company claims it won't share that information publicly on Instagram per PayPal. That's what they're saying. The app has been on this path towards online shopping channel for years. And as an app that was originally all about sharing photos with your friends, is now gone through several transformations. And it doesn't seem like that's going to change anytime soon. So they really want more video. But I mean, you got to think there are some businesses that are here on the app, and they want to be able to do business with them. So, what are your thoughts on that? Let me see what the comments say. Let me check over here and see what you guys have to say about Instagram selling in the DM. But they say it goes down in the DM. Yes, it does. Comments. What do you guys say? I prefer to deal with people directly. I've been had too many times on social media. So now, Revis, I agree with you on this statement here. I really do. Now, the only difference is you're dealing with the company directly. You're not dealing with just somebody you're dealing with somebody from an actual business, not somebody that's got like a bootleg mom and pop. They have to literally register their business with Instagram, and then they have to set up, if I'm correct, some type of bill matrix through PayPal. I may be wrong with that part of it, but now if it's, let's just say somebody who sells candles, let's just say it's somebody who that sells socks or something like that. That is where you're talking to somebody personally. Or let's just say I do video production and you want to book out a photo session or a commercial with me. You can go online and deal with me directly as opposed to coming to my website. That's what I'm saying. So I don't do things in my DM. No, and that's fair. I mean, like I said, this is a new function. I think that with the pandemic, I think a lot of us are starting to get a little bit more comfortable with doing business online, if that makes sense. So there's some things that we're not going to be ready for, and there's going to be some things that we will be ready for. It's basically like Sheila Baker said, a new way to shop. That's basically what it is. Sounds like a winner for her, but not a winner for some others, and that's perfectly fine. Absolutely great for small businesses. So, like I said, we're talking about small business owners here. So, if you've ever been to an expo, you've ever been to somebody who's got something. It's like, hey, what's your Instagram? And then they have a whole Instagram page, and it's a business page. This makes sense for them because now you're saying, hey, I can go into your DM, I can ask you a question, you know it's coming from that business page, and then they can say, hey, you can order through PayPal. And I'm pretty sure PayPal protects you. So you're not sending them Cash App, you're ordering through PayPal. That's what I'm getting out of this, okay? So I may be wrong, but I just kind of want to throw that out there for us to look at it from that perspective. Um, Reeve says exactly. I like the concept. Okay, so I mean, like I said, I'm just letting you know that this is now rolling out, and this is something that we need to pay attention to. And like I said, Amazon is saying you could do it with the big box businesses, and then they'll deliver on the same day. But now Instagram is saying if you have a small business, they're saying you can come on and do business with us in the DM, if that makes sense. There are other options besides the DM. Okay, well, like what? You can call them, yes, and place an order. Yes, you can go on their email. Yes, you can do that. Um, you can meet them at a particular venue or a place, and you can do that. But I mean, what if you don't want to leave the house? It's just a new way to shop. And right now, what we're doing is we're seeing how digitally and tech is all forming in one way, if that makes sense, to say it's time to start getting comfortable. So we're going to introduce it to you today. We're going to roll it out. And then by the holidays, you'll feel more comfortable doing business. So right now we're in the summertime, just like last week, we were talking about Meta, right? And we're saying how they're going to go up in these headsets. Well, they want you to get comfortable with it. And the ones who choose to jump in on it, they're going to talk about how cool it is and then go get it. But now the ones who wait till Christmas, where the big rush is going to come in, then they will be a little bit more comfortable buying because everyone has talked about it. The hype is there. So in this case, it's, hey, we're introducing this product to you. And with us introducing this product to you, you can now buy via DM. That's it. If you don't like it this way, go on Amazon and have it shipped to your house. And that's perfectly fine too. But if you want to support local businesses or support small businesses, this is a new way to shop on Instagram. And everybody has an Instagram footprint if you're pretty much a small business. Very few do not have an Instagram footprint. So it's just something out there just to show that this is the new way to shop. They have live chats. Yeah, so I think Instagram and YouTube is creating a QVC style shopping experience. So that's available too, but you still have to log in or go through PayPal. So at the end of the day, this is still all going through PayPal as the payment service. So you're not cash apping these people money. You're doing something through PayPal to where if there's a problem, you can actually dispute it. That's it. So just something to think about over there. All right. Lastly, let me see if there's anything else on this article that we need to look at that might be of interest. But I don't think that there really is. Yeah, that's it. So that's just something here. New way to shop. That's it. Um, it's just a new way to shop. All right, our last article for the evening. This is for kicks and giggles here. It really is. It's really kicks and giggles. Can you see yourself making $78,000 a year? That's right. I said it. $78,000 a year. You guys are gonna laugh when you hear this. Make $78,000 a year simply by let's see, there it is. See, I messed it all up. You can make $78,000 a year simply by eating candy. That's right. They want you to eat candy and they're going to pay you. I can't make this up. They're going to pay you to eat candy. That's it. There's no other way around it. I'm trying to find a creative way of saying what I'm saying, but they're going to pay you $78,000 a year because they're looking for a chief candy officer, and this is how it reads. This is. Would you do it? That's the question. Would you do it? There's a Canadian candy warehouse company called what is it called? Candy Funhouse, and they're offering an opportunity to calling anyone 5 years of age or older to apply for its chief candy officer position. Yes, chief candy officer position. The pay, 100,000 Canadian dollars or $78,000. Yes, I cannot make this up. Just to eat candy. Um, the candy, let's see, it says the hire will apparently take home $100,000 in Canadian dollars or $78,000 to lead Funhouse's candy strategy, essentially tasting all the candy inventory. The company says whoever gets the job will be able to work from either Newark, New Jersey or Toronto, Canada, though apparently the job is a work from home optional. So, yeah, this is really happening here. All right. So you can literally eat candy, get paid, and have a sweet tooth. Okay. Um, they say the the chief candy officer will apparently have to try at least 3,500 snacks a month, smacking those like the best with a CCO stamp of approval. So basically, you stamp the candy if you like it, and if you give it a stamp of approval, then I'm pretty sure they'll sell it. That would mean tasting over 100 pieces of candy or snacks a day. Not to sound like somebody's overbearing parent, but this sounds like a pretty horrible idea, even if you're just eating a nibble of each individual treat. After all the excess sugar intake has been shown to have links to chronic health issues like cardiovascular disease, sugar substitutes are also not that great of an option either. Now, these are some of the downsides of it, okay? There's apparently no prior experience required, but in reality, they're likely trying to look for somebody with experience in candy or media based on the company's upbeat and funny video that they have. So you can click on that link in the description. You can watch that video, and it describes the new position. It's pretty hilarious. And it sounds more like a kind of an influencer job that than anything else. The chief candy officer will appear in videos, and they say essentially become an icon. But the fact that they're advertising a position to anybody 5 years and up makes it all more strange. So, would you allow your child to eat candy at 5 years, 100 pieces of candy a day? Would you let your child do that? No, I wouldn't do that. But they said anybody 5 and up can make $78,000 a year. Otherwise, they need someone who has golden taste buds and no food allergies. It'll be interesting to see how they test applicants' taste buds during your average Zoom interview, but I guess that's all part of the majesty of these proceedings. Yeah, oh, I got the wrong article up. I'm sorry. Let's see, I got the wrong article. Thought we had the right one up. I apologize. Where's that candy article? Where did he go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry about that. There we go. Let me see, what else does it say in this article? Let me see. I'm having a hard time bringing this mouse over here today. Okay, there we go. It looks like the company's actual social media personality job. So they have a social media personality job that pays $17 to $24 an hour, and basically they're saying In that way, the $78,000 salary and chronic toothache sound sublime. The job does not mention the position. The job does mention this position comes with an extensive dental plan. So there's that. And if you are interested, anybody interested, please put in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, please put in the comments and say, hey, I did apply for this job. It's available on LinkedIn until August 31st. And if you click on that link right there in the bio, or excuse me, in that that LinkedIn link, you can see the job posting right there at the bottom. All right. So go check it out. I would love to see what you think. And did we do it right? Is that the right article? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, click on that LinkedIn description right there and let me know if you posted or if you actually applied for this job. That would be interesting to see. I definitely would like to see that. Trevor Nichols says, sounds like a publicity stunt and it's working since you're talking about it. Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just letting you know what's going on. So some people are very picky about where they want to work, and not saying that it's the great job, because everybody thought working for Willy Wonka was the greatest job on earth, right? That's what we thought. But I mean, it had its perks, and every job has its perks, and then it has its bad things, right? Not a good idea, says Sheila Baker. Hey, I'm with you. I don't think that this job would be for me. I'm sorry. That's a lot of. I eat a lot of snacks, but 100 pieces of candy. You're talking about licorice. You're talking about sweet tarts. You're talking about Payday. You're talking about Reese's, Snickers. That's a lot of candy. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Not me. I couldn't do it. Let's see what else does the comment say here. Sister Queen, I love you, Sister Queen. Sister Queen said, "Hell to the no, to the no, no, no." That's what she said. She said, "Hell no, I can't do it, and it's not gonna happen."
Oh, hell no!
Reva says, it's a sweet deal. Unfortunately, all money isn't good. Yeah, you're right. These kids don't need any more sugar. You right. Hey.
Hold up.
I'm not mad at it. You're right. Revis Brown said, nope, he said that part. Let's see what else. It's a sweet deal. Yeah, it's a sweet deal, but unfortunately, all money isn't good. Yeah. I'm just letting you know what's out there. And if you're looking for a job, you know somebody's looking for a job, offer it to them. Tell them that, hey, you can make $78,000. There's no excuse, right? If you want a job eating candy, there's pretty much a job for anything. You just have to find it. And I just think that it's out there. You just have to find it. That's all it is. Your thoughts? She said, great show, tall boy. My pillow is calling. Enjoy your Oculus 2, as they call it. And and I'm pretty sure I will see you in the metaverse real soon. All right. And as we wrap up this show, I got one last thing that we have to do before we get up on out of here. And we did not do this at the first part of the show, or excuse me, at the third part. So I do apologize, but download the channel. If you have a Roku or Amazon Fire, looking for new content, have you cut the cord? Weekly episodes. Roku TV, Fire, Amazon Fire, that is. Search TVE Media, and you will see some great shows on there, all right? We have the Lab Tech Show, Old School Tuesday Turn Up, Hit the Spot 1006, and Then, Now, and Next. Check it out. It's absolutely free. You're looking for something to do, you're bored, there's nothing on TV, there's nothing on Prime, there's nothing on Netflix. Why not check out TVE Media? Come on and dance with me and check out the channel. TVE Media. She said, yes, TVE Media. Yes, TVE Media. Well, all right, guys, I'm not going to hold you guys. I definitely appreciate you. As a quick recap to the show, she said, yes. I like that. I got to get you to say yes.
Ow.
You already know.
Yeah, so as a quick recap to the show, As we discussed earlier, um, Candy, $78,000 a year, working over here at the Candy Funhouse. I think that's what they called it. Um, Let me see where are we at over here. Yeah, there we go. Why can't I why can't I get it? There we go. The Candy Funhouse. So is that the name of the company? The chief candy officer. That's what the position is, and the name of the company is called the Candy Funhouse. That's the name of the company in Canada. The Tab app. That's right. The Tab app will allow you to download an app, and then with that app, you can split the bill and the tip based off of whatever you order. And then Amazon says you can shop from your home, and you can shop from your home and they will deliver the products to you absolutely free with the minimum purchase of $25, but you're shopping from your couch at the mall, if that makes any sense. Big businesses, I don't know if this is a good idea, but hey, to each his own. And then lastly, you can slide into sellers DMs and purchase your products. It's the new way of shopping. That's all I can really say. It's the new way of shopping, and eventually they're going to say,
You can't touch this.
that's what they're going to say. So outside of that, that's pretty much it. And I thank you guys for hanging out with me. So I'm going to ride out to this one.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Y'all be good.